The world's 1.6 billion Muslims are now halfway through the holy month of Ramadan. During this time, eating and drinking is not permitted while the sun is up. Now, a campaign called Fast with a Muslim Friend encourages non-Muslim Canadians to participate in Ramadan. And now joining me is Safwan Choudhry, one of the program's spokespersons, and Vu Nguyen Tran to talk about you were the friend who participated in this.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so first, can we sort of start about why fasting is so important during Ramadan if Canadians just aren't aware?
Sure, absolutely. Ramadan and fasting during Ramadan is one of the tenets of Islam, one of the core fundamentals about the religion. It's mandatory. It's expected of Muslims to do for 30 days as prescribed in the faith. So every year, it comes around every year ever since the inception of Islam by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And Muslims get really excited about this month. There's this popular misconception that, Muslims probably dread Ramadan's coming again. But in our community, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at, we're really, really excited, so much so that we launched a campaign inviting and encouraging other people to participate and get a sense of what we go through. And so to be able to also, living in such a diverse country like Canada, so many different cultures, so many different religions, we wanted to see and present to our fellow Canadians an opportunity and an experience to see and to be able to say, you know what, I fasted during Ramadan as well the next time they meet a Muslim.
And so, well, Vu, you gave it a shot.
I did.
How's that going?
It was great. I did it for a day. I lasted
a day?
Yeah,
I think okay, are you not supposed to do it for a little bit longer than a day to get the full experience?
I think the challenge was just a day.
A day?
To see if you can handle it or not.
And so how did it go?
It was hard. The food part wasn't so hard. It's just the water, no liquids. That was really agitating.
And that's something that we were playing that clip earlier, that woman you were speaking with, she was kind of surprised. It's no liquids as well.
Yeah, it's no fluids. And, well, I mean, essentially, it's not just, somebody came up with the idea, let's have food and no water, no food. The reality is that we're to spend 30 days experiencing what over 1 billion people in the world go through on a regular basis. This is, we're doing this by choice, and we're fortunate enough that when the sun sets, I can eat all I want. And I still have the luxury of living in Canada, where there's people that whether sunrise, sunset, they just don't have that luxury. So, and including fluids and clean water. So, to be able to truly get that experience, if Muslims go through this for 30 days, and of course there's a lot of spiritual components to it as well. It teaches you a lot of discipline. Nobody's supervising me. Nobody's making sure that I don't have a sip of water. So it teaches you a lot of discipline. It teaches you a lot of self-control. And those are attributes and values that I think everybody needs more of.
And that's something that you make a very good point there about, it's not just, something that you do. There's a worldwide experience going on, and that, some people don't have those luxuries. Now, Vu, tell me, why did you decide to get involved in this?
Well, I met them through a previous campaign, the Meet a Muslim Family campaign, and then that's how we originally met. And I thought it was a great idea just for me to experience what it's like to be a Muslim, or just to meet Muslims in general and actually understand what it's like to live in Western society and, also be Muslim. Because there's a lot of, the shading, I guess, towards that culture. So from there, we became friends, and then I found out about this campaign and thought it would be a good idea to experience it myself.
Well, thank you both very much for coming in this morning to share your experiences, and maybe we'll inspire some more Canadians to give this a try.
Absolutely. We've set up a website called fastwithmuslims.com. On Twitter, it's #fastwithmuslims. There's a lot of unique tweets. People are fasting and sharing their pictures and videos. So anybody watching can totally participate and share their experience with us.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate this morning, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll have a link with Fast to a Muslim Friend on our website. And now, over to Bev.